And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 48. He's got Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Throwing now from the gun. He has the New York touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They just get the play off. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25.
14, Saints, nothing.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and goal, 4 yards shy for 4th.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 37, he lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Barkley trying this up the gut, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And look at this return. He tracked him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. Taken in by Shaheed. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and your tone of this drive.
That one's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking for a throw here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Shaheed now to return. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's picked out by the Giants.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. That's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. The Giants using their 1st timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Giants first down.
From midfield now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Tracy. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and long for him here. Searches for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a... Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Blitz coming here. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forced.
They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down. Another throw for Fields. Escapes his grasp. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Fields out of the gun. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that Finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Back to throw. Here's Fields. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams, an arm armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Running left. This is Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They give to Barkley, left side. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down, only inches to go now on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.